and welcome to the Where's My Bou podcast.
Welcome.
This is the first episode, and we are so excited for this new adventure ahead.
We're so happy for you guys to be listening, and we're just as excited as you guys are. Just a reminder, this is Where's My Bou podcast. This is where we talk about boys, dating, love, celebrities.
Literally everything.
Literally everything. Coffee. So, buckle up, bucko.
There's nothing that's off limits.
Yeah.
We're no filter here.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right, well...
We should... A lot of people have asked us who...
Or what our podcast is.
We just said.
No, we said we didn't mention that we're going to have guest stars.
Oh, we're going to have guest stars. Like, usually whenever we release a podcast, hopefully we're going to have a guest star in it. So that's...
And we're going to have them, talk about their love life and dating and past stuff and hopefully play some games and get some juicy information from them.
We're also very active on our Instagram at Where's My Bou. Is it podcast? No, it's just at Where's My Bou. And we do a lot of things.
Go give us a follow.
We do a lot of things on our story, like polls, questions. So make sure you follow and be active because there might be some cool stuff in the future.
You don't want to miss out.
Mm-mm.
And the first podcast is on YouTube, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Where's My Bou podcast?
And that's where you'll get updates on where you can
Instagram.
listen
Because it will be changing where our podcasts are available as we go.
Yeah. Once we get bigger and bigger,
We want to get on all those platforms.
Yeah.
So to start off our podcast, we're just going to do a quick get to know me, some questions.
Mm-hmm. Wait, should we say our names first?
Yeah. So this is Liz talking.
This is Grace talking.
And this is Del.
Okay, you'll figure it out.
That's kind of a fun game. You gotta guess who's talking.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I don't know, guys. There's a fuzz, but it's fine.
This is all about the journey and trying to figure out how this podcast works. So we're along with you guys about this. And it's all just, learning and discovering how this works. But we're all in this together.
Okay. First question. This is Ask Me a Question, so you're going to get to know us. Have you ever skipped class?
Yes, I have.
Me too.
We are all college students, by the way.
Yeah, I've definitely skipped class before.
Me too.
I'm going to skip some of these.
Something I'm really proud of.
Me too.
What's your favorite show?
Sorry about that. I hope
We
you
don't
guys
know what's
hear
going
that.
on. I hope that's not showing.
My favorite show of all time probably is One Tree Hill.
Ooh, that's a good one.
And yeah, that's like always my go-to answer for favorite show. Even though I haven't watched it in a long time, but I just remember the feeling I have when I watch it.
What shows are you guys currently watching?
Not really any.
Gilmore Girls, Team Logan.
Team Logan?
Team Logan, he's a meat boy in it.
Oh. I thought you were going to say Team Wolf.
Team what?
Teen Wolf? I thought you said Teen Wolf.
I actually am also watching Teen Wolf. Love Styles.
I am currently watching, I'm not really watching anything right now, but I was for a little bit watching this like government show called Designated Survivor, but it got really boring really quick. So
I'm watching Keeping Up with the Kardashians. It's just a funny show. And Friday Night Lights. I just started it. We'll see if I like it.
Okay, this actually has good questions. What is your middle name? My middle name is Gloria.
my middle name is Evelyn.
My middle name is Martha.
How old are you? 19.
18.
19. We're giving them a lot.
Okay, I'll skip over. What's your lucky number? My lucky number is 87. And actually, I'll tell a story because it's relevant to the Where's My Bou podcast. When I was little, my big crush had the number 87 on the back of his shirt. And I decided that's my lucky number, my favorite number. So
there you go.
It stuck.
My lucky number is 11.
Mine's going to be 81. No good story. Just thought it looked cool.
Yeah, same here.
What is your zodiac sign?
Ooh. We are all cancers.
Yep. Good in bed.
We'll probably talk about being cancers a lot because
We should do an entire one.
yeah, because I think we all kind of agree with our horoscope. And
Yeah.
If you guys want to hear a full podcast or a lot about our horoscopes and zodiac signs,
Well, I mean, you
DM
can-
us on Instagram or something like that, or comment on this YouTube video.
Also, guys, this question's very interesting. Are you psychic in any way? Yes.
I don't think I'm super psychic. I feel like I know. I don't know. I can sometimes predict things, but not always.
I actually predict a lot of couples that are going to get together and couples that are going to break up.
Yes, I see it in their eyes when they're going to get together, and I also see it in their eyes when they're going to go apart.
Even if I don't want it, I still see it.
Yeah, I don't have that ability. My mom does.
Should have mercy on her.
Who would be your ideal celebrity partner?
Oh, Michael B. Jordan all the way. I love him. He's
I can't
so
pick
sexy.
one.
Leonardo DiCaprio because he's cute, but he's
In
getting
his
older.
young
Yeah, in
years.
his younger age now.
For
he's
sure.
Oh, my other one would be Anakin.
Oh,
Oh,
Hayden
that might
Christensen.
happen again.
I don't know what. Sorry, guys.
I just watched the movie It, and Bill Skarsgård is pretty cute.
The clown.
Ooh,
Yeah,
yeah.
but he's
Clown.
actually pretty cute in real
The
life.
boy who plays Billy in the younger one, like he's cute. Like he's not hot because he's little, but he's cute. What's his name?
My crushes always change on what I've watched.
I'm just gonna see who it is so I can tell you. Bill Denbrough. Oh wait, Jaden Lieberher. And then I got James McAvoy. I feel like that's embarrassing to say. Never mind. Erase that.
All right, should we? What's our next thing we're gonna talk about?
Yeah.
Our next segment
Is this the one that's been very much asked
is
about?
our boy history.
You guys are all dying to know what it is.
I mean, we need to give background on why we're here. Where
So
we're at
what
today.
brought us to
Yeah,
this
what brought
point?
us to this
Just
point?
so,
to
we're
make
all
this?
single ladies right now.
Yes.
No relationship status for us.
Mm-hmm.
So we all kind of this might be a while, but this is kind of what the first episode will be about, just so you guys can know where we're coming from, and we'll probably like talk back about our history in more
Yeah.
episodes. So it'll be good for you guys to know
But I think it's important for you guys to know, like,
where
what made us.
where we're coming from.
Yeah, like, how we're here.
All right, Dell's gonna go first.
Yeah.
Oh,
Hit it off, Deli.
Start from the very beginning.
So to begin, well, I've had crushes as long as I can remember. I've always liked, don't put it so close to me.
Why?
Leave it here. Yeah, but I've been talking like here this entire time.
Okay. Sorry,
So
guys.
anyways, just technical stuff. But yeah, so I've always had crushes. Let me think. You guys can interject. I need
Yeah.
to think. I need to think about my first crush when it was.
I know, isn't it curious? Like, who was the first person you ever had a
Mine was
crush
in
on?
4th grade.
You remember?
Mm-hmm.
Mine was
Not kindergarten. I didn't like anyone. First grade. Not first. Not second.
elementary
It might have
school.
been third
Listen,
grade.
elementary school, we had a lunch supervisor, like named like Jake or something, who like pushed the tire swing, and I remember being like,
Oh, Michael. His name was Michael.
Michael.
I had a crush on him too.
who didn't? He gave the best like pushes.
Yeah. But that was elementary school. Yeah, I liked this one boy. I sat by him in class. I liked him. And then
Who?
Kevin.
Oh yeah.
He was, I don't know if I liked him. I think he was just like, he gave me attention, which no one had done, no boy. And then middle school, I had a lot of crushes on just like boys at school. I just thought they were cute and I liked to look at them, but never did anything. And then there was a couple of guys. There was one guy that liked me back, but I didn't really, just wasn't ready for that. See, this is kind of hard not saying names.
It is.
Because it doesn't mean anything.
Well, just say like how old you were, the time frame that it was happening.
I was probably like 10.
Where a boy liked you back.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I don't remember. I think he liked me and then I decided I liked him, but then I didn't. I'm not sure. And then I liked this other boy for a long time. I think I was like 13, 14. And then nothing came about that. And then I liked this one boy when I was like 15. You know, he talked for a while to realize that, you know, nothing. And then I liked this other boy.
This is like the most depressing sounding thing.
I don't know. I don't like that I had to go first.
Del, you're already in it. Just
I can't.
You're almost done anyway.
Literally, like, it's not like you have like 100 more.
That's really it. That's it. Nothing happened.
All right, so just some crushes for Del.
Mm-hmm.
So now I'll go.
Boom, boom, da, boom.
Mine is really simple. Real simple for me. I was probably, honestly, 9 or 10 when I started liking this one boy. And I liked him for a solid, honestly, 5 years, I think. Just madly in love with this boy. And he never, ever liked me back. I would go through mountains and valleys for this man. Boy.
This man when he was like 10.
I dove through poison ivy for him. And
Pricker bushes.
Oh, pricker bushes.
Yeah.
And he would not show 1 ounce of interest in me.
She put herself out there.
Yeah.
And then I just gave up on him. And I was like, you know what? I deserve something more than you. So then I was over it. Then he started dating someone else.
That really forces
So then
you.
by this time, I was like, honestly, probably like 15. No, I was like 14. And then I don't really know who I liked in that time period. Probably just random little crushes that you're like, oh, he's cute.
I think that's when you get older, your crushes, like, they stop becoming as, like...
Big of a deal.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
for sure. And then, yeah, I just kind of was like going, oh, I don't know. Never dated anyone. Never did anything. Played Poorhouse a couple times. A kissing game. And then currently I like someone. No, just a little bit. I have a crush.
Yeah. Well, that's something.
Wait, Del, you didn't say your current.
Yeah, what's your current status?
Currently, I have a couple crushes. A couple guys that I'm looking at twice. But we'll see.
Yeah.
All right, Lizzo's turn.
Okay, so, like they've said, like, I don't remember, like, Michael, the first crush I had, lunch supervisor, honestly, I think that would be it. I know, like, for sure, I had a crush in 5th grade, like, a real crush, like, I really liked this boy, and then I kept liking him for way too long, but I got over it. I just, like, I always have crushes, but, like, nothing ever comes of it. Like, I never even talk to them because I'm always too scared, and I don't really care that much because I've never been like, oh, I really want a boyfriend. Like, I'm not like that. So, yeah, just like some crushes like that. I guess there was a few times where I acted on it, like, when I was like 14, I was Snapchatting a boy and stuff. And actually that ended horribly for me because one time I was trying to take a cute Snapchat for him and the freaking, what's it called? Hand mixer blended up my hair and I almost scalped me.
I remember that.
So that kind of taught me that lesson. Like, it's not worth it to Snapchat a boy and try look good. Currently now I have like a trifecta, I call it, of like these three guys that I like and think are cute, but they're always like changing, like who I like more than the other. Mm-hmm. Like right now I have like the top one,
the top contender
who I really, really want, and then I have like the second place. First and second place are close, I'd say, but third place is dragging real far behind.
Yeah.
It's like, coming to be a duo.
Yeah. It's almost a trifecta is going to turn into a duo.
Yeah.
Which is kind of sad, because the third placer has just been there for a lot.
Yeah, mm-hmm. He's been like your longest crush you've ever had.
Yeah.
But it's also kind of like you're moving on.
Next chapter.
How many, like,
bigger and
eyelashes
better things
have I wished for, you know, with that guy?
Oh my.
Jeez.
Crazy.
Really is.
But yeah, right now I'm currently not even, like, anything with anyone. And that's my current status. So now you guys know that. That was pretty painful. There wasn't a lot of energy, but I don't think that's because we don't really.
I think all of us are just like kind of like, you know.
I think all of us.
Is the past.
Yeah, for sure.
I think all of us are also, we're proud to have been, and grateful, I would say, to have been single our whole time. I think I've learned so much and have grown so much as a woman.
No, I agree. Like, I feel like we're all, like, really independent.
Yeah, and that's one thing that I do love about myself, that I can do things on my own, and I'm able to do it on my own, and I like to do it on my own even. Not always, but I do like to be by myself and have my alone time, and, you know, and I think I wouldn't have been like that if I was dating someone since I was 13.
Mm-hmm.
It's actually a wild concept to think that people have had, like, somebody since they were 13.
Yeah, or even like different people even.
Yeah.
That's even weirder to think. But we know a lot of people who did that. And
no, yeah, like there's nothing bad about it.
And they
it's
marry
like,
them, and it's amazing and beautiful, but
I
like,
think you don't fully understand either side of it unless it's how you're living.
For sure. Yeah, like I think for us it's probably like that's so crazy. You could be in a relationship like since you're that age, but then probably people who have been are like, can you imagine being single?
Yeah.
Or like not having that person.
I feel like the two sides of it is like it's awesome to grow up with someone and like grow with each other, but the other side is be able to grow on your own
and then find someone
when you're matured all the way.
Yeah.
But both obviously are pros and cons of both. So, yep.
Yeah, on the podcast, we're going to talk to a lot of different couples in, like, different stages.
Yeah.
So, like, couples who are dating, couples who are engaged, married for a long time.
Singles.
You know what? I was thinking about this. I want to have a couple who are, like, broken up. And I want to talk to them about, like...
That's a good... Oh, that's a good idea.
Though?
I don't know. We'd have to find people who are, like, civil and, like, ready to talk.
I feel like I can think of someone.
I know. I feel like we could find people who would be willing.
That might be interesting.
If you're willing, shoot a DM to us at Where's My Boo.
And it can't be like, oh, we dated when we were like 13.
It needs to be something that was more
like
significant.
Substantial. So we can get some juice. We will ask all the tough questions. I'm actually really excited for like interviewing people.
Yeah. Because then we don't need it. Because right now it's like we're being interviewed. And
yeah.
I don't like it.
Yeah, me
because we like to be the ones that get the stuff out of them.
Yeah.
And then I think, we'll have better
being
things
put on the spot is tough.
Yeah, and this is the first one, but we're already getting in the roll of things, and it's 15 minutes in.
Like, no one's even seeing us, but we're all kind of like having nervous jitters.
I have an anxiety rash, so
I'm sweating.
Can you guys tell we're nervous? Because our voices are a little shaky. We're trying our best, though.
And we hope you guys just, like...
grow with us.
Yeah. Like, and give us, not the benefit of the doubt, but, like, we're learning here.
Yeah. Like, it's not going to be perfect.
Like, not at all.
You guys know who you are, who is going to roast us, but whatever.
We're ready for it. We're strong.
We've been preparing for it.
We're actually doing it and committing and not just talking, saying we're doing something. I'm proud of us for following through.
Yeah, we're not all talk. We are women of our word.
Yeah.
We say we do it, and we do it.
For sure.
Thing we do. Yeah. So I don't know if we have any other... How long has this been?
We need to talk for, like, longer.
Yeah.
We should make it, like, 30 minutes.
I wanted to play a fun game.
Yeah, we should play a good game. Like, what kind of game?
Oh, we were going to play, like, the 2 truths and 1 lie.
Yeah.
But I don't know how we're going to do that if they can't answer. Maybe we should just say that one funny story for sure right now.
Yeah, we'll just try telling some funny stories from our past, like when we were going after a guy.
All right,
and
so
the things we do for love.
There's actually a really significant time or event that happened that honestly all of, like, the crush that I was talking about, one of the crushes that Liz was, and one of the crushes that Del was, happened, like, or started, or really became at this one weekend. So
one weekend.
It was, I was 11.
Yeah, because I was 12.
Yeah, so we were 11 and 12, and we were at, my family has a cabin, and it was us 3 and some family friends and
whole pile of boys.
A whole
man.
pile of boys. And all 3 of us, I had already liked this crush that I'd liked since I was 9 or whatever. I was in the midst. I was in madly in love stage.
She's in the trenches of
and
this
I was
love.
so excited for this weekend. And did yours start that weekend or was it before?
No, that was before.
I think mine started that weekend.
Okay, so Dell started that weekend. So there was it was like 6 boys and literally us 3 girls.
So
I feel like there was like 20 boys in my
I
head.
know,
There was
in my
just so
head.
many.
I think I've changed some of the events in my head.
Yeah. Anyway, so
But we'll just tell them how we remember.
Yeah.
all right. So us 3 slept in the camper, and should I tell the story with you or you tell the story with yours?
Which one? Oh, the
Yeah.
iPod. So I saw this boy and like I started liking him because I like crushes develop really quickly for me, and we were in the camper and there was a basketball hoop right outside. So me being me, I'm like, I need a picture of this boy looking. So I used to be so bold back in my day. So I gave Grace the iPod and I was like, okay, take a picture like when I point at you. So I go out there, the boy's playing basketball, and I'm like, hey, what do you see that in the window? And he was like, Grace taking a picture right now. And I was like, oh. So it completely backfired because he could see the camera, but I ran back in the camper and we got the shot. So I had my picture of him.
Yeah. So
That was a bold move. That was good.
yeah, that's another thing we were talking about. We were all so bold when we were younger, and like
Especially
even
this weekend.
yeah, even like myself, like I would just like go up to him and be like at all of these boys and be like, hey, like let's like play hide and go seek, and like
They were chasing us at one point
Yeah.
that weekend.
they like that. I've never felt so like loved that weekend by a boy.
We were hot commodities.
Anyway, so one of the craziest things us 3 have ever done together was, so us 3 at this cabin, there's like a dock or a diving raft that floats in the middle of the lake or whatever.
Mhm.
And this one you could go under, and it was almost like monkey bars underneath. So we were all underneath, and we were like had our swimsuits on, and we were like
this is during the middle of the day.
Yeah.
Like, completely bright outside.
middle of the day, and we were like, guys, let's take our suits off.
Well,
It
we were
just
playing
seemed
like
the
house.
right idea.
Yeah.
Like we were like
No,
under the
I
dock.
thought we were playing like strip club or something.
No.
Well, it was something like that.
I mean, we took off our swimsuits. We gotta have been
Okay,
playing
so there was
something.
some reason.
We were playing not very appropriate game out.
It's a little
It
blurry.
was just us girls.
It
though.
was just girls, so it's just us.
We had very big
Yeah.
imaginations.
We did. We knew how to have fun.
Yeah, we were just entertaining ourselves.
Like we were playing underneath
Yeah.
the raft and having. I still remember it. I was
Yeah,
having so
same.
much fun.
Yeah.
So we were all like, okay, well, let's take our swimsuits off. And they went to the bottom, right? We let them
yeah,
float.
we let them float to the
Because
bottom.
the lake was super clear,
Yeah.
so we could see with our eyes
And it
open.
wasn't like super deep. Like we were treading water, but you could
It was
dive down
probably
and
like
get it.
6 feet, 7 feet.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like
Like,
7
Like it was
feet.
far enough down, but it was still like we could see the surface.
So anyway, our swimsuits are at the bottom. We are completely naked. Daylight, probably 1 in the afternoon. And all of a sudden, at my cabin, you can just distinctly hear feet running off the dock to jump in the water. And we start hearing that, and we're like, oh no, oh no. And we see my crush and then one of his friends.
Like,
Or was it all of the boys?
I'm pretty sure it was
I
all
think
of
it
them.
was
All right,
all of them.
It was all of the boys. So all of our crushes were running, literally
Full speed.
on their way to the dock from the sauna, and we're like, we are butt naked. We are butt freaking naked right now. And we're like, so we dived onto the bottom. We were like trying to get our bottoms on, no, like tops.
I was like choking on water, and my swimsuit bottom was floating away, and that was panic. That
So,
was
the
and
boy,
then, didn't the boys start swimming out to the raft?
Yeah.
yes,
they
they,
s-
were coming towards us.
they start swimming out to the raft. We are still half naked, maybe have our bottoms on, but probably not even our tops.
Grace, I don't think you had your bottoms on until
Yeah.
they were at the raft.
Yeah, I think I was bare butt naked.
Because you mooned one of them.
I'm pretty sure she mooned her crush. Like, I'm pretty sure
you did.
Yeah, I may have mooned my crush.
You know, that
'Cause
might have
they
where
said
everything went
something.
wrong.
They said something like, why'd you guys have your suits on? And we're like, we didn't.
We played dumb. Like that's what you do.
They're like,
you just deny.
We're like, Grace, you saw your bare butt. I was like, no. So
Even though they were probably just all
They probably
tangled
saw
up.
the whole entire thing.
They
but
he probably never liked me because he saw my freaking butt. He probably just saw me every time and was like, oh, I saw her butt.
But
Stuck
that
with
night,
them.
do you remember that night? Because I have a very distinct memory. I don't know
Okay,
if
you say it.
I don't know with time I've adapted it to be more.
No, it's completely true.
okay. So we decided to play, like, we were kind of messing around. We were playing games with them. Like, we would hide in the closet. They would come in, blah, blah, blah. And then we were playing, like, tag.
Yeah.
Okay, so we were playing tag, and I remember I was like, I'm going to go in the boat. Because my crush at the time was chasing me, and I was going to go in the boat because Dell and Grace were in the boat, so I was like, I'm going to go. And then I remember stepping into the boat, and I, like, almost fell, and he, like, grabbed me. Is this right? Oh my gosh, I have a Charlie horse.
I don't know. I think that is true. Probably anything.
Something did happen, but I don't remember what.
Also, I just remembered from that same weekend, we were writing in the notebook in the camper, like, G plus crush's name or Grace.
So many hearts.
Yeah, like,
and
we wanted them to find it.
And they found it, and
we left it out in the unlocked camper, and of course the boys
honestly,
found it.
they all knew that we liked them.
And we didn't even care. Like,
yeah, we
like,
were running on adrenaline.
Yeah.
Like, the whole thing, we were like...
We gotta start acting like that again.
I agree, like, just starting
you would
doing
cause
bold stuff.
madness around everything.
I think it all comes from confidence. Because we were like, oh, don't even care what I look like.
Well, there was no other girls there.
There wasn't a competition. It was like, if there's gonna be any
Yeah.
girls talking to them, it's us.
Well, and I think also right now I'm like, I do not feel confident with myself or my body or anything.
But I think we should just go for it.
Yeah, but back then I was like, I don't care.
I think we should just
I
start
don't even
this
remember
thing.
that crossing my mind.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah,
just like,
same.
oh, he's cute.
Go for it.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I'm gonna talk to him.
Like, you don't second guess it.
I'm
You
gonna-
just go for it.
I'm gonna write hearts by his name and show it.
Like, we literally, like, they so saw it.
Yeah.
And they said they saw it, and you were like, no, you didn't.
And we were just laughing it off.
yeah,
I
so
mean, like...
that was probably the most eventful weekend I've ever had with a boy. All of us. Unfortunately.
No,
like
I have
10
to say
years
Labor
ago.
Day 2012.
Oh,
was my
Liz
most.
has more.
I'm not going to go into it. Maybe at a later point I will, but I'll just say that he wanted to date me, and I pulled out I'm moving to Vermont. 13-year-old Liz was not ready for that commitment, and I straight up was just like, tell him I'm moving. And then I remember Monday...
And I can confirm, since I did tell him, he did start to cry. He didn't understand.
And I can also say that Monday, I was so dramatic, staring out the camper window, leaving, crying, being like, I'm not going to see him till next Labor Day. Like, I love him so much. And you know what? We didn't even talk the next Labor Day.
Well,
But
Not sure what my most eventful weekend with a guy would be.
I honestly think that was, what we learned from that is we just gotta go out there.
And keep your swimsuits on.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Especially during the day. There's nowhere to hide.
And don't leave them at the bottom. Like,
Why didn't we put them on the raft?
because we're dummies.
I just can't believe I was bare butt.
If you look at us, none of us are the brightest bulbs in the shed. Like, we're not gonna think to hang them on the raft. We're gonna be like, oh, let's put them at the bottom.
In daylight, too. Like, I for sure get that in the middle of the night or dark
Yeah.
out, but...
But
Just
we
very
we
bold.
couldn't have played the game.
And
at
our
night.
moms were, like, sitting right on the lawn, too.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, we were
a
having
bunch
fun.
of
No,
moms.
I wonder what they were thinking that weekend.
Like, could you see the sparks?
I know. I think my mom definitely knew I liked or liked
This guy. We have to give him
We
like I
definitely
think,
are
names.
gonna accidentally name names.
Yeah.
But it doesn't even
But
matter.
you know,
I
at the
think-
end of the day, they're on our
I
path.
think everyone literally knows that one, but whatever.
We'll try to keep some of our own.
We'll try
secret.
to keep your guys' privacy for your sake, not ours.
Yeah. And
Oh yeah, for the guys' personal privacy.
Like, yeah.
For the guest stars, we'll when they tell their stories, they can decide if they want to name drop or not.
Yeah.
I mean, there's gonna be certain stories I'll definitely name drop, but like crushes,
Yeah.
I'm not going
It's
to
just too
because
personal.
yeah, like
Is there anything else we should talk about?
I was trying to think of anything else that's crazy.
Yeah,
That's
or, like,
happened,
we can-
or that's notable that they need to know.
Or should we say our guest stars for the next podcast?
sure, we'll introduce that.
Yeah.
So for the next podcast, our first guest stars are gonna be Summer and Ben Luke. Or they are Summer
They're
Hakela.
recently engaged.
Yeah.
Almost will be Summer and Ben Luke.
And, you know, Ben was actually the person who first thought that maybe we would be good at, like, a podcast.
Yeah, so that's why they have the honor to be their first guest stars, and also an engaged perspective, and it'll be super fun to hear their like love story.
And they're one of my favorite couples.
Yeah.
So.
And they're just been such big supporters of the podcast, and
And Summer came up with our name, so they go so back.
They've been a really big help.
Yeah.
Summer is my sister, by the way.
Yeah. And my second cousin.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh yeah, all of us are second cousins.
Yeah.
We all have the same
Grandma.
great grandma.
Yeah. Our grandpa and grandma were sibs.
Yeah.
Me.
So we're technically sibs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
Our mom, their mom, and my dad are first cousins.
And we're Cancers, so we're like super similar. Just
Yeah.
Yeah, like we all have shared traits.
Also, how long? When did we start being friends?
Like
for our entire lives.
I really actually
Probably.
we've been friends for a really
Actually, no, we knew each other, but
I don't even know. Were we like 6?
yeah.
we were pretty young.
Like we just kind of have always
Like we've known each other.
I just think our 3 personalities really get on good. We got some good
Like
banter.
that's why like Ben told us to start this, because he's like, I feel like you guys could talk to each other for hours, and it is very true.
Yeah, like we just always are like
We were just at Caribou before this, meaning to make a list of what to talk about in this, and we ended up talking there for an hour about
we came back and our list said hello, and that's it.
Like you're gonna write out a script or like an outline at least, so it wasn't choppy like it has been.
Well, we had hello and introduction, and that's about as far.
Yeah, but then you just you get off on a tangent,
and we just wanted it to flow.
Yeah, we wanted it to be a normal conversation, and just like make you guys feel like you're here with us. Just like grab a snack and a drink and just like act like you're with the conversation.
You know what I think we should mention? I think we should mention a really good romance book we've all read recently.
Oh, yeah.
I think, you know what? People need to read more romance books.
Yeah.
Because I never really read them, and they're so good.
Guys, we might have like a little book recommendation segment, because we all have also very similar book.
Yeah, we do.
But
anyway.
the book, One Day in December, read it. So good.
Just a beautiful love story, just like kind of going through decades.
And I have a quick tip. Read it with Taylor Swift's album Lover in the background. It'll really set the mood, and you won't regret it.
It's just... It's another story where they just kind of like grow up and realize, lots about fate and stuff.
Yeah.
But
All right, guys, I hate to interrupt, but we have a quick sponsorship coming up, so we'll be back in a couple seconds.
All right, our sponsorship or advertisement for this episode is Lizzie's Scrunchies. These scrunchies are the best in the world.
They come in a variety of patterns, textures, designs. You can get ones with bows, big ones, small ones.
Headbands.
And they're so reasonably priced. I'm hearing about people buying scrunchies for $20 per scrunchie. Lizzie's scrunchies are selling them for how much?
$5.
$6.
And you can...
Yeah.
Can't you even get a good deal? Like, you can get 2 for $10 or something if you buy a bundle. And if you want to get in touch with Lizzie's Scrunchies or see the different designs...
It's really just Liz's Scrunchies.
Liz's?
It's just like, it doesn't have a name.
So I'm not talking, by the way, guys, because I'm actually pretty embarrassed by this, but...
This is actually
I think it's something to be
Liz's
proud of.
Business. Yeah, we're actually all wearing them right now as we film. Are you?
Yeah. Oh.
No. Liz isn't, but me and Grace are, and
We're
they're
repping.
so nice.
I love them.
DM Where's My Boo if you want to see some designs. I don't know where else. Do you have any pictures? But yeah, we'll send pictures.
She'll make an Instagram page.
Yeah, right.
She will.
Yeah, see, if you're interested, our sponsorship, Liz's Scrunchies. All right, that concludes our sponsorship. Thank you, guys.
Okay.
I swear if the podcast stopped recording, I'm going to freak out a
The
little
computer
bit.
turned off.
Yeah, sorry, my bad.
We really hope you
It's
guys
fine.
like hanging out with us on this. Well, it's Friday night for us, but
Yeah.
when it's going to come out for you guys.
When I was talking to some fans, they were saying Monday night is a really good for podcast days.
Yeah.
Kind of, or either Monday night or Sunday night, just to kind of get the week started. And, you know, if you have some homework to do, you can listen to us talk. It's like not like it's just something to listen to and like hear some good banter. So,
and guys, I also want to mention this. There will be special like exclusive where you might have like videos of us where our faces are showing. We might do like fun like things like that where you need to see us.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be ever changing content on Where's My Boo. So make sure you follow us on Instagram because that's where we post all of our updates.
And that's the other thing. It's not just going to be about love and couples. Like, we'll have episodes that aren't even probably that related to love.
We literally will have podcasts that are just about coffee and food.
Or
and
Bachelor.
movies.
We love Bachelor.
We do.
Just celebrity
I get really
gossip.
heated about it. Mm-hmm.
Or movies or books or all that. Or what you guys want. You guys tell us
Yes,
what you think you want to
DM
hear.
us.
Because we can have a conversation about anything. It could be, we might have a guest star about TikTok. We don't know anything about TikTok, but
yeah, we really want to hear more about that.
But we're open to everything.
You
so
know, on a side note, I'm looking at my pinky toe right now, and it is facing the wrong way.
So yeah, even pinky toes. Is there anything else we should end?
Worse. I hear that your pinky toes face the wrong way because you break them over and over again.
All right, so we're gonna end this podcast before we start talking about our feet more, okay?
We don't want any creep foot fetish people on this now.
Sorry, that's gross.
Thanks for listening. We really appreciate your guys's
We're really
support
super excited.
and viewers and fans. We love you guys. Stay with
you
us.
enjoy.
Subscribe and gives us a thumbs up.
Stay with us on this journey, and it's gonna be a fun
and
ride.
hit that bell for notifications.
Do
Turn
it.
on post notifications so you don't forget to listen.
Bye, guys.
Bye.